CjSoCool is upset that Nike gave Camari back her phone. If you watch my previous video, Camari was on punishment after her videos that she did went viral. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you hit the links down below.
I didn't even know Camari had her phone back because her mama told me she took her phone and she got a whooping. And she went live and said she don't feel safe coming around like the next day. You gotta be able to tell Camari that she has a famous father, she is famous, she has to be mindful of the things she does, and she needs to be a kid.
Now, I didn't see the video that he was referring to, but I did see this.
I don't want to go back, but I have to go back. But it'll be fun. I know it's gonna be fun though. It's all about your mama. Guess what? I don't give a shit.
Now, if you watch my previous video, CjSoCool brother Kenneth, which is the middle brother, has been speaking on the situation between CjSoCool, Royalty, Nike, and the kids. And according to Kenneth, CjSoCool was upset with him and sent him a message through his grandmother.
He didn't tell me this directly. He actually used my grandmother to do it. And my grandma didn't even hit me up. She told my mom. So now what I'm hearing is like it was on the hands, like CJ heard what I said on the T pages. Well, I don't know if it was on the T pages or if he watched my live. But he heard what I said, he wasn't too happy about it, and he said something on the lines as, we're not kids anymore, like, I'll beat your ass, something like that, I don't know.
Royalty just told me the other day that when I see Kenneth, I need to smack him. I said, why? What the f*** smack my brother for? He my little brother, She said, oh, he making videos, he done made it to the Shade T pages and stuff, he done did an interview, and for God knows what reason, he's just down talking you and me.
Now to that, to Royalty telling CJ he should put hands on me, like, I feel like Royalty didn't, she was more mad at what I said about her, and she knows CJ probably doesn't watch the T channels, so she flipped it how the T pages do it to make me look like I'm the villain. So he was probably going off what she said, and the whole time he didn't see what I said, because if he did watch what I said, like, I never said nothing negative about it.
Now this is the little brother who I let live with me in my guest house at SoCool Land. Here, remember I moved to SoCool Land in 2017? Well, 2018, my little brother moved to Vegas, and I didn't know why. I was like, yo, why you move out here, bro? I'm not finna, like, be your miracle if that's what you're thinking. Like, if you moving out here, you better get ready to work. You better have a job. He got a job, his girl got a job.
Once I moved to Vegas, CJ said I could move to the guest house. Everything was free. I didn't have to pay for nothing. Like, cool. Like, I mean, it wasn't like I could add anything to it, because my brother was like making like 100,000, 100K a month, like at the time. Like, so it was like shit. I was just in awe of like just being there, like just being in his presence and getting to experience everything that I experienced, because it was like shit, the lifestyle, the luxurious lifestyle I never like got. And honestly, I would say I kind of got complacent being there, because like shit, it was just like, dang, this is routine. All I gotta do is just like just be with my brother, like, so.
And everything was going good. He wasn't dependent on me. I was like, hey, proud of him, keep doing what you're doing. And then it happened. I started asking him to make little runs for me, like basically be my little assistant, giving him $500 a day to go give me some Subway or go do this or go do that.
It was plenty of times where I was watching CJ video and I'm like, damn, D-Lo just going through exactly what I was going through. Like, as far as like how CJ was like sometimes treating, like, CJ don't treat D-Lo bad, but you know how sometimes the media got on CJ for treating D-Lo bad. That's exactly how CJ was treating me when I was there. And that's what I was mad about. If anybody, like, if it want to come out to it, what I was truly mad about, I was getting treated like D-Lo, and I told CJ I didn't like that. And that's what, like, that was the big issue. I feel like I said I was getting treated like a stepchild or adopted kid, like, so. But once I left and I understood CJ's mentality and who he was and why he was doing the things he was doing, I'm like, how could I be mad if that's his job? Like, I didn't understand it, because I walked into a situation where my brother had already built his brand up, and I wasn't physically there from the start. I wasn't in Vegas when him and Royalty first started. Like, so I didn't know how they was truly operating. And once I got there, I'm like, oh shit, like, shit ain't what I thought it was.
I'm not gonna try to fight you. Why would I fight you? You're not a threat. I'm not a bully. I don't walk around bullying people that I know are not a threat.
I had came to the epiphany, I would never fight my big brother again. Like it's some fights you know you can't win, because like it's two different weight classes. Like, so I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm more of a teacher, speaker, like the intelligent one. Like, I would never take things like, I'll sue you before you I get into a fight. That's the type of person I am.
And now he's making these videos and going, why? This ain't even your freaking issue? Yes, you're my blood brother, but what do you got to do with me and Camari in the shade room? And who asked you? And why are you still talking about something from 2018? You didn't get paid for the videos. Oh yeah? How you get 100,000 followers on Instagram? How many you got? I actually don't know how many you got. I didn't help so many people get 100,000 plus. I don't know who got what at this point. But as usual, I was shouting them out.
The reason I commented on this situation is because I seen my nieces on the internet, on the T pages, in drama. That's why I commented. You've never seen me say nothing when my brother or royalty grown-ups was involved. I said something where kids were involved. Kids shouldn't be involved in adult shit. So if the world is mad about me speaking on my brother's behalf, but when you got thousands of T pages saying all other type of worse shit, making him look bad, and you mad at me for speaking on my brother's behalf? I never said he allowed that. I never said he was a bad parent. I never said he was a bad person. So when I did lose it, I'm like, well, that's the last thing that my brother could hold over my head is an Instagram, which I don't have today. So now I got my YouTube platform, which is Positive Minds Only. And as you can see, he's not saying Positive Minds Only because he obviously never tapped into my YouTube channel. He would have seen I was only speaking positive about him. So, I mean, I knew when I got the message that CJ wanted to fight me through my grandma, I'm like, it's probably because internally he didn't truly hear what I said, and I was right, so.
Supporters noticed that Ty and ATLJACOB are no longer following each other on IG. Recently, I said in a previous video that Ty went to the BET Awards with ATLJACOB, and also Ty went all out for his birthday. She rented a billboard, she paid for his family to come see the billboard, and now they're no longer together? Interesting. Well, that's that on that. Now let's talk about Jazz and Fredo, because I was shocked by this information, because allegedly she is pregnant again. Supporters have been watching Jasmine's video, and they noticed that there might be a bump. Allegedly. I seen a couple of videos and it do look a little suspect. Continue to pray for Ken, because according to the doctors, the bacterial infection has traveled to his heart, and the doctors are fearful and they suggest that he should get heart surgery. But a second doctor came in and he got a second opinion. So currently he's on some stronger medication, and we're crossing our fingers that the medication works so he doesn't have to get surgery. But send lots of prayers to Ken.